JT.
What's up, man?
All right, got some questions for you today. So, welcome to this interview.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
All right, so
Mr. Python.
How long have you been with this company?
I've been with Hope Community for about 4 or 5 months now. We're here since September.
Okay. Has your role changed since you've been here?
Yeah. Well, it's always been the same. My role's always been the Teen Tech Center coordinator, but it's changed slightly because we finally started having kids. So up until December, I was just doing administrative work, and I was like budgeting and getting everything prepared. Now, since kids have came in, my role has changed into more teaching and more youth work and being with kids and running an actual program, which I like. That's my favorite part of the job.
Okay. What did you do before this?
I worked at the YMCA in North Minneapolis, called the North Community YMCA, basically, and I ran a program called Beats and Rhymes, which helps kids with music and music production and performance and things like that.
Okay. Why did you come to this company?
I came here because I had a good relationship with D-Hop, who is my supervisor, and he's worked here for like 10 years or even more than that, and also just because it was a good opportunity for me financially. It's a lot more money than I was making, which money's always good, and that's going to help me reach some of my goals as far as paying off my student loans and things like that.
Okay. What's your favorite part about working here at the Teen Center?
My favorite part is working with kids, like kind of in working with the new technology and learning with them. So like I like applying my creativity with their creativity. For example, making a music video and using my knowledge to help them and also learn from them as well.
Okay. So besides what I heard about the center, can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, well, so basically the center, it's a Best Buy Teen Tech Center, and which means it's funded by Best Buy. So Best Buy was kind enough to help us get some resources and some money to get all the equipment and stuff we have in here. And it's just a space where kids can come, teenagers, ages 12 to 18, can come and learn about all the new up-to-date technology. And that includes graphic design, film and video production, music production. So we have a studio, we have different arts and craft opportunities. People can learn how to make like button making and just random things like that. We have a 3D printer, which is really cool, so kids can learn that technology. And a heat press, and if anyone has any other interests around technology, it's my job to find it. So if we don't have it, we can find it and look up resources. So
where do you see this company in the next few years?
I see us growing with as far as how much kids and how much members we have, because right now we're kind of small. And I also see us doing a lot of creative artistic things that will probably set us apart from some other stuff, because like me personally and some of the kids are really focused on making like dope art and not just like tinkering a little bit here and there, which is cool too, and it helps kids learn, but we also want to use our skills to make something really good and kind of energize everybody in the company, everybody around the community, so they know it's possible for kids to be able to make cool stuff on a professional level.
Can you tell me about your new products or plans for growth?
Well, our new products, I guess, is just the technology. So our new products is like all the computers and stuff like that. They're all up to date. They're all new. Like as of like this year or last year, they all have a lot of cool features and stuff, and all the products, all of the computers have a bunch of software and stuff, so it's really designed for people to have to create on a professional level. And the growth is basically going to be continuing to hold that standard and continuing to to get equipment and software and resources that meet that standard of professional, high quality, up-to-date technology.
How does this team at the center work to support hitting their goals?
I think the main thing is to always be open to learn new things, and kind of learn how to work together and use each other's skills to each other's benefit. So if let's say if one student makes an album and he's really good at music, but he doesn't know, he wants to put an album cover out, he needs to find somebody that knows how to do graphic design. So a kid in that's more along the lines of graphic design can help them. And if that kid maybe wants to make music, the same kid can help him make music and stuff. So it's just, we grow by working together and discovering things together.
Okay. What gets you most excited about the company's future?
The kids in the program, or the kids in the company. So that gets me most excited, seeing them do really dope things. Seeing the music videos they're coming up with. One of the kids did some really cool graphic design stuff the other day, so that gets me most excited, is watching them make dope art.
Okay. What is the company and team culture like?
Well, I'm just kind of learning. I'm new, so I'm just kind of learning the culture and really being able to like understand it and like, be a part of it. But it's cool. Everyone's really nice, and everyone's passionate about the community and the work that they do. Because also, we're not so the tech center is a part of Hope Community. Hope Community has a lot more branches. So the tech center is just one part of Hope Community. They have a gardening program. They have a government program and a organizing program and stuff like that. So it's all based on community programs that helps members of the community, and that's kind of like the culture is just everybody passionate about what they're doing, trying to work together to reach the goal.
Can you tell me about the last team event you did together?
Yeah, we had our event. We had our grand opening for the tech center. It was really fun. It worked out really well. Everything pretty much went perfect and according to plan. We had a lot of kids in here showing off their skills, showing off things they did. And then we had a lot of important people from Best Buy that wanted to, get a feel for what we were doing, and parents being able to come and see the stuff that their kids were doing, and different, family members and friends were able to come and see. So that event went really well, and I was really proud and excited and glad it was over, because it was a lot of work to put together.
All right. Do you ever do joint events with other companies or departments?
I know they do. I know that's possible. I haven't exactly did that yet, but I'm definitely open to it in the future if it works and if it makes sense for our program and the kids in our program.
What's different about working here than anywhere else you've worked?
Probably just here specifically is the amount of resources that I have and the kids have. Like, it's all up-to-date technology and it's really tight. There's nothing old or anything like that. Everything is, obviously there's other cool stuff we can get, but it's just so advanced and up-to-date. Whereas other places we had stuff, but it wasn't as up-to-date, and you always was hoping to and waiting to get better. Whatever, this is off top, like everything's up-to-date.
Okay, and how has the company changed since you joined?
I think the company's changed since I've came here. Obviously, the tech center was going to be open no matter what, but since I joined and was able to help jumpstart the tech center, there's been a lot of a lot of kids now coming in and out on a daily basis because of our program, and a lot of liveliness and a lot of energy for both the kids and the staff, because staff from other areas come in and see what the kids are doing and they get excited, and it kind of just, I think everyone knows like there's something cool in the corner of the building that and something's always happening in it, and people are kind of excited about that.
What are the common career paths in this department?
One career path. What do you mean exactly? So career paths to how you common careers you can do after you come here?
Yeah, like.
So anything technology based really, but we have kids that come here have the potential to grow up and be graphic designers, music engineers and music producers, filmmakers. We have some of those already. You have the potential to learn coding, and all these technology pieces are important because that's where the society is going. Like it's not going to be too much longer where there's a job that doesn't involve technology and a skill set in technology, and that's where all the money's going to be. And eventually, for example, like McDonald's isn't going to need somebody to stand at the cash register. They're going to have the machines do it. So unless you know how to work the machines in the software, it's going to be hard for you to find a job. So that's the answer, I think, to that question.
And then, how would you describe the work environment here? Is the work typically collaborative or is it independent?
It's a mixture. I think it depends on the kids. A lot of kids come here with friends, so they naturally want to collaborate, but some kids sit and work on things individually. But for the most part, I think it's been a lot of collaborative stuff because kids always need help, and in order to get help and learn, you need to collaborate with people. So I think. Okay.
The last question is just from the lookings of your sweatshirt. Can you tell us something about Royal Family?
Royal Family Music Group. So Royal Family Music Group is a collective of people in Minneapolis, Minnesota, who are either produce or basically make music. So producers, songwriters, engineers, rappers, singers, and it's just a name we thought of because, once you're making music and stuff, you develop a team and you develop friendships and develop relationships, and it's something me and my partner Ralph, I think, came up with, or if he didn't come up with the name, he at least rep the name to the fullest, and it's kind of both of our group. It's an official company. We own the company and stuff like that. It's we have a tax ID and all that, but it represents us too as far as our love to make music, but also our love to help and develop younger people. We have a lot of younger branches out of, because our program Beats and Rhymes that we ran for so long, and different kids from that program that are also very creative and artistic, and that's kind of what we do. We want to help other people get good at making music, and we know we're really good at making music too. So,
all right. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you, sir. Mr.Python, appreciate it.
What you thought we wasn't gonna rap, homie? Like we don't run the trap, homie? Beats and Rhymes, yeah, we right here. And we've been running biggest for like 5 years. Call me Batman, and I'm Robin. I go by Dragonfly Jones. White chocolate, Luigi, Super Mario. If you ain't rapping biggest, then you gotta go merch. Merch? I put that on my mama. I put it on Miss Sal, I put it on Ronnie. Whoa, boy, I put that on Pedro. And biggest don't move unless we say so. Get 'em. Only thing that's missing is a competition. I got lines like a composition for the opposition. Let me get it poppin' like a orange feta.